Up next, the Nets taking on the Pacers. For the Brooklyn Nets, the best in the business all season long. The cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Pacers, Nets, the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Michael Porter Jr.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. MP out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Claxton in at center. Well, the sand has basically run out on the proverbial timer. At this point, Greg, you're either in or you're out.
Yeah, for most teams, the future is certain. It's the playoffs or 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Teams are either building for the future or liking what they've got.
Siakam left side. To the paint. Here's Haliburton. And finished off by Haliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Haliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Boss gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside for Haliburton. And another 3 for Indiana.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Haliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball to the floor. So we want to...
Nets passing it around, and he lays it straight in. MP's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Nembhard. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. That one goes. Count it. And it's 7 points for Tyrese Haliburton.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And when Tyrese Haliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Here's MP. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
There's the screen. Haliburton passes to Huff. That's good, and it's Haliburton with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP kicks to Porter. Porter gets a screen from Boss. And Michael Porter, good for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Haliburton missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Last time the net was right here, and they came out with the win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. A three-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Indiana leading by 3. Here's Huff, covered by MP. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
MP kicks to Thomas. MP with a screen on Nembhard. Thomas, it's a wide open look with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
And this is what Thomas is out here to do. Score and score often.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Pass to Halliburton. Latrey. The rebound by the Nets. To the inside. Boss. And MP throws it down.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Here's Huff. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. Catherine passes to Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Clowney. Nothing on the board. And there's the bucket from MP.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Demon comes in for MP. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Timberwolves. Making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Wilson out there with Williams. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf. And it's a foul. Control in the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Shepard, the pass to Toppin. Pass to Siakam. Now Shepard. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Pass to McConnell. To the left wing. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. And the three off target. The Nets working the ball around now. And the dunk by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Nets. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the middle. Here's Boss. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. From downtown, Brooklyn with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Got that one up quick. Porter's got 6 points.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. It's an 18-point game. In the corner, it's Toppin. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And it's Halliburton missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Clowney. Down low. Deflects the pass. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Halliburton against MP. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Looking to end the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas has checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Huff's checked in. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Nesmith.
And with Siakam, it's been fun to watch his post-game develop. He's got a host of moves in the paint.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. You look at the Nets. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Pacers, down 5 spots from them.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they're in a tough spot. Trying to dodge the play-in tournament. Lots of pressure on them in this last game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Mathurin passes to Haliburton. Clowney pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Claxton the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Haliburton with it. Now guarded by Porter. And a wide open look for Mathurin. The good-looking shot from the wing. That's 7 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Outside Porter. Pass to Clowney. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And MP throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Haliburton for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Here's Boss. And the dunk by MP.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Clowney. Haliburton against MP. Outside for Thomas. Now MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Haliburton. Drains the 19-footer. Haliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Brooklyn, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
When I look at Brooklyn, the last game of their season, and plenty to play for. They're still holding that #1 spot in the conference. They'll need to protect it.
Always great to see meaningful games down the stretch. They all count. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Nets.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boss has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5. Pacers trail by 20. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Outside, Porter gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got his third bucket of the night.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Pass to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Clowney. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Nembhard for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 5 points now this quarter.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
MV finds Claxton. Now Porter to the middle. Here's Boss. Pass to Clowney. On the wing, MV. He's covered by Halliburton.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Halliburton, that's good.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Thomas passes to MP. Halliburton with the steal. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. Siakam's got 12 points in the game. Here's Boss. And he makes that one. And the Nets lead by 19.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Halliburton against MP. Halliburton passes to Huff. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP kicks to Thomas. Fires for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. He's got 5.
You don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Siakam finds Halliburton. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Thomas passes to MP. Back to Thomas. It's stolen by Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Inside. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 48.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Halliburton. Over MP, and again it's Indiana.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Claxton, and the layup falls. Claxton's got 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Halliburton, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Claxton. Pass to Boss. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive size.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for Joel.
Brooklyn making some changes. Wilson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Williams in for Porter. Nets leading by 22. Outside Wilson. Back to MP. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Halliburton passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Wilson left side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Mann's checked in for the Nets. Demon comes in for Boss. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Indiana. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Wilson. Porter comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Boss in for Demon. Indiana also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. A post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Terrence Mann is out there with MP. And it's Williams at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. That one drops for him.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Boss hits the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls. But overall, I think our officials do a great job. And the game is about as fair as it can be.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. McConnell passes to Siakam. Here's Toppin. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 58.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Siakam. Pass to McConnell. Here's Nesmith. Indiana again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Siakam. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the paint. Toppin pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Count it. Good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Claxton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Toppin throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Claxton throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Nesmith. At the top of the key, Toppin. Now McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, that goes in. McConnell's got 12 points in just the second half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Claxton finds man. The Nets working the ball around now. Williams for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Boss has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. McConnell passes to Toppin. Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Halliburton's got 27 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Boss. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
The Pacers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Nesmith. A 3-pointer is right on target.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Shoots over man. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Misses the 3. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Boss. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team of shoot at this point in time. Triple team the dude.
Here's Siakam. The rebound by the Nets.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And the dunk by MP.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Porter against Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Nesmith has got 8 points in the quarter.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Claxton the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Boss.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Man passes to Claxton. There's Porter with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Pass to McConnell. Jacks up a 3. Off target with that shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Maybe we don't need to stand up. We got a comment right here, right now. I've never been to that.
Listen, agree, but I feel like there's certain things that our coaches may not know.
How do you know that? Our family vacation together, right? This one here almost same. This one is okay. That's only because I just eaten.
That'd be great, I guess.
Oh, you gotta wait
do us
at
a
least
favor, all right?
30,
Tag
40
one of your other
minutes.
emails in so we can
So yeah,
eliminate
try
one.
some light activity first before underwater.
Let's just stick with that for a moment.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Cam Thomas out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. 4 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Claxton with a rebound. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. No good on that one.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trent outside. Turner in the high post. Here's Coffey. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. Thomas against Trent. And MP with a basket on the assist by Thomas.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Pass to Coffey. Here's Trent. Over Thomas. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
MP a screen on Antetokounmpo. Moss, the pass to Claxton. A soft touch off the glass.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. MP against Anthony. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Back to MP. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with the dunk.
Trent outside. Anthony in the post, covered by MP. Anthony with a bucket.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
These coaches just love that assist from Thomas. They know Cam can be a good passer.
Got it. Anthony's got his second basket of the night. Brooklyn leading by 5. To the left side wing. Back to MP. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Exploding to the cup. That's the bursting power of Giannis.
To the middle. Here's MP. Here's Thomas for 3. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Trent outside. going for the lob. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
Out left to the wing. Back to MP. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Boss has got 13.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Lowry pulls it in. Nets leading by 8. And here's MP. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. For 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Some room here for Anthony. Rebounded by the Nets.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Porter. He's scoreless, and he comes up with a bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
For 3, Anthony. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Turner. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
To the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. He's got 15.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A 3rd foul this early could spell trouble.
Brent. We've got Green, and it's Prince in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Wilson passes to Williams. On target from range. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more, and they'll be over the limit.
Man, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sims, the pass to Prince. From downtown. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Outside man. Back to MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Here's Rollins, covered by MP. Rollins passes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Rollins. And the Bucks miss again. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Boss going inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Outside for Green. Pass to Livingston. Here's Rollins looking to end the run. Williams grabs the board. Down low. Here's Wilson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
On the wing, MP. 19 points in the game. And Williams punches it home.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wilson's gotten 4 this quarter.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Livingston. Coffee comes in for Green. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Here's Anthony, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Antetokounmpo, rebounded by the Nets. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Pass to Clowney. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Anthony. Boss, the pass to Thomas. MP, a screen on Trent. And the Nets miss again. The Bucks trail by 19. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you're the defense, you've got to chase Trent Jr. off that three-point line. He's a major.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
To the inside. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's up to 25 points for Boss.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Coffee. Trent outside. Here's Coffee. 5 points in the game. Antetokounmpo for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Coffee, covered by MP. And the basket by Coffee. Coffee's got 7 points.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Boss, good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Boss. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 1:19 left to play in the half. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, he's playing great tonight. but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And it's good for 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
The Bucks really having a tough go here. Here's Anthony. Oh, great D that time from MP. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Count that bucket. 33 points for MP.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Anthony in the post. MP's there. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
3-pointer, Anthony. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter, the pass to Boss. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Trent. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Brooklyn out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
You know, right now for the Nets, with the playoffs right around the corner, they're in tremendous shape. They're right on top in the first half.
You mean they're ruling the rules? They're taking shots for every team every night, and they're still landing on top.
What's ruling the rules? Never heard that before.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Nets.
We knew they wanted to track me, and man, they got it.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at the power forward.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
Here's Boss, and yes, another basket.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent.
Yeah, and to tie Wilt's mark of 63 of them is just awe-inducing. Over 3/4 of an NBA season hitting these kind of numbers. Wow.
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Antetokounmpo outside. No good with the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Thomas has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Coffey. Trent from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Boss has got 47 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to Coffey. Turner against Claxton. Will it go? Claxton with the block. To the paint. Here's Boss. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Thomas passes to MP. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Pass to Turner. Back to Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. MP, number 1. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you got to love watching them go to work on the boards. These two just put on their hard hats and go after any rebound they can get.
The Bucks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Anthony. And it's MP with a rebound. Boss has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter, the pass to Boss. It's not going to go for him.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Some solid defense from Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Trent. Back to Anthony. And the layup falls. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Boss. Back to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Porter, the pass to Boss. The shot misses. Now Trent. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer, Anthony. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists tonight. Here's MP. Got a hand on it. Trent outside. Coffee, the pass to Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
MP drives in. Here's Clowney. Pass to Claxton. Outside Porter. MP, a screen on Trent. Thomas passes to MP. And that time also a missed shot. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Anthony outside. There's a screen by Turner. Anthony misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Boss. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Thomas outside. To the inside. Boss. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Boss has got 18 points in just the second half. Coffee on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Pass to MP. Coffee grabs a board. Milwaukee shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And stolen by Claxton. Fast break, Brooklyn. And here's Porter outside. He can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. Anthony outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 18 points in the game.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Boss's shot is off. And Milwaukee shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Pass to Trent. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Trent's shot is off.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry.
The Bucks will go for a different look here. Turner, he's checked in for Sims. Coffee comes in for Green. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Prince. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Cole Anthony out there with Gary Trent. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent for 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
So the Nets making a switch here. Wilson's checked in for Claxton. Williams comes in for Clowney. Mann, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Johnson in for Thomas.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Boss. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Trent with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Anthony with a bucket.
Yeah, hot night for Cole Anthony. He's capable of getting on a roll like this.
Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's MP. Outside, Johnson. Launches it. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter. Anthony, the pass to Turner. Trent outside. Pass to Anthony. Back to Trent. And the layup is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Nets leading by 23. Here's Boss. And the basket is good.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Anthony, the pass to Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Back to Coffey. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. It's Johnson with a drive. Here's MP. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game. With the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And found it back in 2020. The National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
So he gets them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Down low. Here's Boss. Rebound, Milwaukee. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Coffey. Trent on the wing. They set the screen. Launches a 3. And Boss pulls it down. Nets leading by 23. Inside. That one falls. 65 points for MP.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Anthony, the pass to Turner. Trent with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And here's Turner. The 3 ball. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 7 assists in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
And MP throws it down.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Anthony with a bucket.
Well, Anthony certainly doesn't lack confidence. Spectacular move right there to free himself up.
Here's MP. Giannis with the rebound. Johnson against Trent. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.